the comment section so that I know you can hear my voice. Okay, it's very very necessary for me. If you are here, you can hear my voice. Just hit me in the comment section with 100. Yeah, a lot of things happen during last week and then into the weekend. As we are here right now, all eyes are in the Sahel. All eyes, including you and I, our eye is solidly in the Sahel. I mean, family, the speed of the president of Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore, I mean, he is making our leaders here look like what we don't know, bro. Like, he's making the leaders here, no? Like, you'll be asking yourself, so how far, what have they been doing? These guys, what have they do? I mean, what have they been doing since the bro? See, even we, those of us who we are putting update out there about Captain Ibrahim Traore, I have to be honest with you. Like, we are so overwhelmed that before you try to finish one update, another one is out. Before you finish one, Traore is building a dam here. Before you say, oh, you want to talk about the dam, chairman is, oh my goodness, my goodness. Politicians and leaders, let us agree with one thing. Please hit the like button for me. Let us agree with one thing before we move forward. At this point, let's just agree that politicians will be politicians and leaders will be leaders. Let's talk about the dam. Then we move to the military academy, the graduation. I know many of you watched those videos, right? So this is not a time for me to be trying to be diplomatic. And no, this one we want to be very, very organic in our delivery and our conversation. Beautiful. So I watched a video, right, of a man. I think that's the chief in the community Po in Nahuru province. The chief was giving a speech about the dam. This is not the first time I'm hearing something like this. I watched a video also, maybe in my video recording, I'll put that video out there, where in another community, similar stuff happened, where the people, they want dam, and Traore did not promise them anything, but the dam came to play, and they were surprised. But this one, the similar case, the man who was talking, I look at the age of the man, all right? I'm talking about after the inauguration of the dam. Those of you who are not aware, Ibrahim Traore, what happened is that, how do you call it? Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, has inaugurated a dam this Saturday, 25th July 2026, in Po, Nahuru province, on the south line of a military academy graduation. All right, the graduation ceremony also was packed, like it was linked. So the whole thing happened side by side, and it became a talk of the town. And we are talking about a dam wall nearly 700 meters long. Yeah. When you look at the construction, the whole dam was built under 8 months. Within the space of 8 months, they finished the dam. And I mean, we are talking about something that was founded practically with Burkinabes, no foreign partner, nothing. But this is where it get a little bit crazy, right? The man, when after the inauguration, there's a man that spoke, which I believe is the community leader, right? So I think he's a chief. Yeah, he's a chief. He's a chief of the town. The chief spoke, and I look at the chief. I realized that this is somebody who, might be in his 60 to 70 or clocking 70 to 80. Okay, I look at the person. We are talking about the person is either in early 70 or late, vibe thereabout. The man was saying that since 1963, they have been requesting the government after government for the dam in the community because it's a necessity for them. If the man is telling us that since the 1960s, which is 1963 thereabout, they have been asking government after government, it should tell you that If this man today is in his how do you call it? Uh, let's say, um, it means that the man is in his youthful age, right? The man who was telling us the story that they're asking government after government should be in his how do you call it, youthful age. All right, he should be young then when they were requesting for the dam. He should be very young, at a very young age. Okay, somebody say you're doing well. Thank you so much. So 1960, all the way to 2026, we are talking about 66 years right here. Okay, so 1960 to 2026 right now, 66 years. All right, so let's assume that the man we are talking about right now, who was telling us this thing, the man was in his 20s then. So let's do 66 plus 25. Okay, 10, 20, 20, 25 will be too much. So 20, okay, 86. So if the man was in his 20 years in 1960, and today he's talking about this thing that they have been asking from that time, it means that right now the man will be in his 80 thereabout. Okay, 70, closer to 80 or 80 when you look at it, because he mentioned 1963. We are only adding the 60s. All right, so this is a man that from younger age they have been asking government after government, democratic government, politicians, about the dam in Po, that community. Guess what? These people will come. They will come and put podium, because it's election time. They will give a long speech and promises about the dam to get the vote of the people. After that, they are gone. Following election, they are back again. Somebody said the man would have likely been in his teens. Yes, I think that you are correct. You are correct. Yeah, you are correct. Yes. So that is what have been going on. So the government capitalized on the need of the people to delay projects to continue getting their vote because of their need. Because when that need is completed, what are you going to use to preach to get a vote again? That is always and has been the attitude and the character of politicians. Okay. Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore, being where he do coup d'etat, as they said. They say he's a junta leader. Military man is not supposed to lead the people. No problem. He came. In 2023, according to the old man, they approached his government. Hello, we have dam issue. He did not respond. He said they approached the government on the dam issue just twice. In 2023, they raised the issue that they need dam issue. Ibrahim Traore did not tell them we are going to build it. He did not promise them. He did not respond. The next thing they saw right now is that a dam is ready. Oh my goodness. It's crazy, right? The next thing they saw was that the dam is ready and it's been commissioned. Something that took politicians 60-something years. 60 years, politicians from 1960 all the way to 2022, Traore took over thereabout. None of them could not do the dam for the people. Down. When you bring that into the space here, the same thing is happening all over. Is he a magician? Because, I watched comment before I came live. Some people were complaining that, official, you didn't spoke about the dam and the inauguration of the military academy And I was saying, Mama, you have no idea. Bro, the man is driving us, those of us who are putting his work out there. We need to, you see, when he was telling the ministers that they need to match up to the speed, there's no laziness. No, I think it's a message to us also. Because, bro, I can't get it. Before you finish this one, Traore is doing another one here. Before you want to finish this one, I can see the pressure under which the ministers are over there. Because those of us who are just normal content creators, he's stressing the hell out of us with his project. You can't rest in the middle of the night. I have to be editing because I have to finish and give you that update so that I can go to the next project. Before you go to the next project, that day now he was go. See, you know, he said, I don't know how many of you remember. I spoke about that when he came to power. That dawn, when Damiba was misbehaving, somebody said you go create tire, tire, but you know, we can't get tired because look, it's crazy. When Damiba was misbehaving, right? When that guy Sandaigo came and he started misbehaving, and Traore and his group said, "Look, we are taking back the power from Damiba." When they came at dawn, and there was gunshot all over the places, and they took over power. Emergency meeting was called. Industry leaders, chiefs and religious leaders, everybody just gathered, and he sat down. You know that most popular video when he took power, his first appearance. You know, he told them that is the most popular speech, okay, the most popular line on the street of Burkina Faso. When you approach 10 Burkinabés and ask them what is the most popular phrase of Captain Ibrahim Traore, 8 out of 10 will tell you that everything in Burkina Faso is emergency. That was the most famous phrase. That done, he was telling the people that, look, brothers, mothers, and fathers, we are sorry that we have to wake you up with gunshots. Situation at hand require us to take back power because everything in Burkina Faso is emergency. I can't even tell you where we are going to start from. I will not say we are going to start with agriculture, we are going to start with school reform, whatever. No, everything, road construction, infrastructure, everything, hospital, health, everything in Burkina Faso is emergency. So we are starting from everywhere. That was the speech he gave. So that is the most popular phrase on the street of Burkina Faso. Everything is emergency. Now tell me, with what you and I we are seeing, you are following me for long. Every day, back to back, because of Traore. If I want to talk about something happening, beyond Africa, before you want to say you are trying to get the update there, the man is commissioning 2 factories here. How will I leave the factory and be talking about what is happening in Russia? So I have to run back here. So he got us on our toes. Just as the ministers are also on their toes. Yeah. Look, he told the ministers that in his government, he will not tolerate, like, we are going to construct a road and then they'll be doing comme si, comme ça. Are we going to do it? Is it going? No. When we say we are going here, and the military are behind you. Perhaps there's no military behind some of us. That's why we are getting tired. But bro, I'm feeling hot. Sorry. Good. Military is not following us, but the speed at which we are creating back to back every day, So the dam is ready, and the man was like, "This is something that I watched one of video in one of the community. The people, they said they don't want anybody to come to their community and tell them about election." And the interviewer was asking the old man, not the man that spoke about the inauguration, This is a different video. I wish I can get. Okay, it's in French, unless I have to translate it, right? The man was saying that they don't want anybody to come to their community and talk about election again, because when they were videoing the man or interviewing, he was standing, and when you check at the back of the man, you see road contractors on road doing road construction. I think it's a rural community, but that road is very necessary for them. Traore did not promise them the road. Nothing. That road connected the town and the market and then link into the next city. So because it's a rural community, the most of their business activities is in the next town. But the road is so bad that it become almost impossible to trade. You understand? So they are limited. They said election after election, government after government, they approach them. But this one, they did not approach the government because they are military. So, I mean, they did not approach the government. They did not tell the government about, because they are tired of telling the government after government about their road. And also, the community need a dam. They need irrigation, all right? Because they are farming community as well. One day they wake up, the next thing they saw was that contractors are on the road working with speed, like people are behind, like it's emergency. And they were, before they realize people are building their dam, and a small dam because of a small community, so a small dam to handle the community. And they were like, they don't want anybody to come here and tell them about election again. They don't want it. Guess what? That day, something amazing also happened on the side of the major dam we are talking about. Yeah. When they were inaugurating the dam, military academy, there was graduation. All right. There was graduation at the military academy. And yes, so this also happened on 25th. So it's the same day, right? We are talking about the Georges Namono Military Academy, right? And President Traore was the one who, supervised the ceremony, and it marked the inauguration academy of the 25th class of second lieutenant, right? So when you look at it, some of the key highlights that were included was 217 new second lieutenant graduated, 199 officers were commissioned into the Burkinabe Armed Forces, and the remaining graduates came from 9 other African countries like Cameroon, the Central African Republic, Djibouti, Guinea, Mali, Niger, Senegal, Chad, and Togo. So the academy is kind of it was able to accommodate these people. So it's a regional role. It's going to play a regional role in training officers in our region, right? Now, beautiful. That is one thing there. This is not the first time of this graduation. It has been happening. But the difference here, which is the reason why this one became a talk of town, it's not because Traore attended or it happened under Traore. This particular academy, the school is under construction. When you look at the modernization, they are not done. It's under construction. But when you look at where they are taking it, like what they are doing with it, it's a different conversation altogether. So we are not even talking about what they are building there. But what we are talking about is the fact that anytime military officers are graduating, they always go and buy this Western imported, outfit, right, uniform. But this time, Traore said, look, it is not going to happen. We have our old, old men, Ali, over there, in our villages. We have our old men in our villages who know how to do these fabrics. We will make sure that they do it so that we patronize them. And they did the entire outfit. I can show you, right? I think we have some option here where we can actually use some background green screen vibe kind of thing. Let's try and see. I don't know, I've not used it before, but I'll try today and let's see how it go, right? I'll try it today and let's see how it go. Can you imagine? Okay, no, I think I've not downloaded it on this particular phone. Sorry about that. But I know many of you watch it. They did it African style. That is why it became a talk of town. So you see, we have been talking about Pan-Africanism. We watch our leaders, giving speech about Pan-Africanism, and we always cheer them up. But Traoré is taking the action of Pan-Africanism. Are we together? He's taking the action. Like we are seeing action instead of the talk. Because most of the time it is talk, 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 talk. Talk here, talk here, talk here, talk here, and we will cheer them up. Oh, the speech of the president of Ghana was so powerful. The speech of this man president, oh, it was so powerful. They give it to all of them at the UN over there. But this is a man taking practical action, making sure that what you go and use 1 hour to talk about is reflecting on the ground. Then the people rather will talk about it for you. We have leaders after leaders, but this one is one of a kind. That's why I said from the beginning that the politicians, let us understand this and have some peace. Politicians are different from leadership because politicians can promise you road, that they are going to construct your road. Come to Ghana here. Do you know the reason why NDC in 2016 they lost the election in the voter region? It's because of the Eastern Corridor. They used that road to do campaign. We were tired. And we decided to show them some small lesson. And nobody voted them. That was what happened because we're tired. Every day they will come there, or the road they are going to do. And when they are coming, you see contractors on the road. After they are giving the speech, after election, contractors are missing on the road. Up to now, it is still there. The autoroute that Captain Ibrahim Traoré is building to link the two major cities in Burkina Faso, he did not promise them. He did not give them speech that we are going to do the autoroute. What happened was that the first time they heard about the autoroute was the day that contract was issued that we are building the autoroute. Before the people could listen to the following day, contractors, they start clearing the road and the speed. Very soon we are going to talk about that also. Last time, chairman, they were inaugurating 50 megawatt of power plant. That same day, they are cutting short for 120 megawatt power plant. They are not done with that, and then they are pointing the people to other areas where they are combining them together to be 220. So you ask yourself, what's up? So we have leaders that they can do things like this. Then what exactly is happening here? What wrong have we done? Burkina Faso people, can you borrow your president for us? Just 5 years is okay for us. We will give it back to you. We will give him back to you. Honestly, we know how you are protecting your leader. Do you know? See, you have no idea how these guys are protecting their leader. For Traoré to come to Ghana here, Burkina Faso did not agree. It took a lot for Traoré to come to Ghana. Last time I heard that Chad, the president of Chad, invited Traoré for whatever ceremony or whatever it is over there. Burkina Faso were on the Francophone chart. shouting, they no go agree. Their president is not going anywhere. They no go agree. Hey, it can be a trap. Hey. They don't trust anybody. Yeah, they don't trust anybody. They say, he's not going. Surprisingly, the Togolese also are backing them. Cameroonese are backing. The Francophone chat catch fire. And I was asking myself, oh, invite where they intro give your president way you want buy everybody on the Francophone chat. Oh, they don't agree. Somebody should represent. And they force the government, they ask somebody to go and represent. Traore will not go. So, but we are begging. You see, the thing they tire us for here. So at least, even if we can just have him as assistant president to our president. Until his term is over, I mean, the speed will be higher than this, right? Assistant president, or advisor. Can you borrow him to us? Just advisor. Okay. I mean, maybe because at this point, me, see, I give up on these politicians. Don't laugh. I'm laughing, but you don't laugh. I give up on the politicians because, bro, do you know that last time, I don't know how many of you watched that video, and let me see whether I can get this here. Something happened in Chad. So Captain Traore inaugurated 50 megawatt power plant, and this 50 megawatt power plant was built in the space of 90 days, and it cost the government, I think, if I can get this, I forgot the figure, right? I forgot the figure. It cost the government, I think 13 billion CFA franc. I think, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But I think 20 megawatt in Chad, it took them 10 years to build it. And 18, and the price was too outrageous. In Burkina for 50 megawatt, 18 billion CFA franc, 90 days, 20 megawatt in Chad, 10 years. See, he's making these guys in suit. Chad was 50 billion CFA franc. See, he's making the leaders here. Like, we are asking, what do we have? Leaders and now people just sitting in suits. Somebody said, better still, we can relocate to Burkina Faso. When you are going, let me know. I will follow you. Because, now, I watched something also, right? I think we should deal with this issue right here. The Western media, I watched a video where they went to some communities who are underdeveloped, right? They went there, they pull out some image from there, videos, and then look at the people, you know that there's no development there, right? And they're trying to use that to tell the public that, look, the man is not working. The man is making, the people are suffering. The people are still suffering. That's what they're trying to pull out. They forgot that that country has been under democracy and some military leaders, they were switching out before this man came. And they expect him to use space of less than 5 years to solve everybody's problem. No. When you go to Burkina Faso, there should be some places that that, things are hard there. But the man is moving at a very high speed. So one step at a time. Then when you are moving and we are moving forward, then there is hope that will also benefit. Nobody used one day to build Rome. When you go to United States right now, when you go, there are some places you go, when they tell you that is United States, you will shake your head. But let us not talk about that. The young man came and then the thing the man is doing, they wanted to use this thing to do propaganda. And I was asking myself, these are the same people, they will meet our leaders, they want to borrow us money, our economy, they want to redeem our economy, they want the best for Africa, they want to give this money to Africa, they want to do this counter-terrorism. So they projected themselves as people who want the best for Africa. Now when the best leader come out to do the right thing now, they begin to attack the leader. Huh? Yeah, New York City, people are sleeping outside. Hunger, homeless people. Go to the state of California and go and see for yourself. They don't put those things on camera. BBC, we have BBC Eye, Africa Eye. Do you have BBC United States Eye? So that you can be checking the negative things on the street and be publishing it. Donald Trump will sue them. Huh? We love our colonial masters more than ourselves. We love our colonial masters more than ourselves. The people who abuse us, these are the things Traore said. And from last 2 weeks all the way to now, you know that Traore, there's this religious pressure in the system. I spoke about that. I did interview with the Nation Uncle. We spoke about that. We talk about that and all that. And I say the greatest weapon ever created against humanity, especially Africa, is religion. And people try to misunderstand me. But I'm saying what I'm saying, I maintain it, and I'm not shaking my head on that. Because you see, when you try ethnicity, you want to incite ethnic violence, possibility that we can intercept it is very high. When you want to incite the people through propaganda, political propaganda, the possibility that we can intercept it with the truth is very high. But when the people are weaponized with religion and you want to intercept it, aha! Ho 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 ho! Oh. A man with God ideology in his head, forget oh. When you try to intercept it, they see you as the devil. Look. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy, honestly speaking. Sometimes when you think about it, you just shake your head. The people can be weaponized with this. How do you choose either Quran or Bible? The God of the Bible, the God of the Quran, over the development and the progressiveness of the progress of your country. You can't do that. When you read your Quran and your Bible, your heaven is developed, Abi. I'm asking question. When you read your Quran and you read your Bible, your heaven, is it developed? Yes. Yes. In the Bible, there was confusion in heaven. According to the Bible, they say there was confusion between God. One guy just decided and decided that they wanted to try to side with the colonial masters. Should I put it that way? According to the Bible, let me tell you what they say happened. Let's connect the story. In the Quran, I don't know what happened, but you can tell me. But what I know is that the Quran and the Bible, somehow they have a bit of a connection there about. So let me tell you, God in heaven, according to the Bible, I'm not a Christian. I've been a Christian all my life. I read the entire Bible, not once, not twice. I read the entire Bible, not once, not twice. So don't see me as this thing. Eh? Somebody's laughing at me. I said colonial masters in heaven. So, God, according to the Bible, is building his kingdom. The street is gold. That is what they told us. Mansions everywhere. One guy wanted to disrupt the progress of heaven. Wake up, giddy giddy, and then some idiot also sided with him. And they want to do propaganda, Western propaganda. Do you know? See, should I preach? 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 Hallelujah. Listen. We can relate this story going on in Burkina Faso to what is happening what happened in heaven, according to the Bible. I'm no longer a Christian, but I can still quote the Bible to tell you something. In heaven, there is no democracy. There is no what? Democracy. One man is leading a vision, everybody must follow. Then one guy called the devil, Lucifer, wake up, giddy, 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 hey, we don't go agree. Democracy here, democracy here, democracy here. Eh? What is going on? Then he was able to recruit some people, just as these guys are recruiting people in Burkina Faso. Recruited some people, a group of people, and they say, oh, democracy, we no go agree, hey, yo, what's going on? What going on? And God is autocratic, he's a dictator. Oh, you are walking on the street of gold that are built through dictatorship. The mansion you are enjoying through dictatorship, you want to bring democracy. God say, hey, you people should calm down. Democracy not the work here. Democracy cannot develop heaven. They say, no, we don't agree. Michael was looking at them. So, people, are you serious right now? One day they went to church. God himself was the pastor. The leader, just like Captain Ibrahim Traore in Burkina Faso is the leader. They gather in church. Praise and worship time. One group of the people are not in church. What's going on? Michael, come. Wagwan. Lucifer and the other guys, they are not here. They say, oh yeah. We don't know where they are. Maybe they will come later. They are late. These guys, they don't come late. Okay, we are waiting for them. They were in heaven. The next thing they hear is like, oh boy, hey, we don't go agree. What is happening? They say, hey, God, Lucifer and his crew, democracy crew and Western influencers are doing protest. They are protesting against who? Me? Yeah, they say no, democracy must stand. Hey, we must do election because Satan wants to contest. And God said, let me deal with them as the Togo president have been dealing with people. Hola, carry your weapons and things. Kick them out of this place. Just like Togo, when the people decide to protest, the following day, if they protest today, the following day, some of them will be found in gutters and things. That was how the thing happened in heaven. Before Satan and his democratic crew realized, some of them fall inside the sea, some of them fall inside the forest, some of them fall inside everywhere. Giddy, giddy. God too, I don't understand you. You know, every day here, you are following those guys on us. We have Pluto and things there. You are landing them here. Why can't you send them to the sun? Why can't you send them to the sun? You load them here. Now they become problem. That's why they were sacked in heaven. Because they were there. Choboy, hey. God said, what is going on? Oh, Michael said, they are protesting. They said they don't go agree. For here, I'll kick them out. Up to now, in heaven is autocracy. One man must lead a vision before people can follow. Because you see, one thing is that democracy creates disorderliness in some of our states when it is not controlled. Because the one we practice, I don't understand. Even like especially like Ghana like this, I don't understand what exactly we are practicing. Complete confusion. There is an opposition there trying to make sure that they disrupt the progress of the government. Even if the government is doing the right thing, we need to present it as bad thing. So there's a fight going on all the time. Disorderliness. That's what Traore said. Last time they were speaking, he said, look, we don't have Captain A, Captain B, Captain 3. This is the only captain with a vision. Everybody must follow. And they flame up. Hey, that is the truth. Where were you when the country was sinking? Where were they when the country was sinking? Where were they when the people were asking for water for 60 years and they could not get it? And today a leader wake up and then leading a vision, you want to claim side. A captain A, you are number 2, number 3. Say, hey, we can't have 2 captains in one boat. Satan must go. Satan must come to earth. After Satan was sacked in heaven, what happened next? What happened next? Then we have evangelists here sharing the good news in favor of God. We never heard Satan's side of the story. That is why we too, we are here. We are sharing the good news to you. Huh? we 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 are not ready to hear Satan's side of the story. Family. So I understand that. Let me even drop this before we move forward. Do you know that this issue of the Sharia law started when they were doing the constitution, the changing of the constitution, when they were putting the charter on board? Yes, the whole thing started from there. It's not now. They were trying to push the whole thing. The reason why Traore have to bring this into the conversation that time was that let me tell you this: the people who are in Saudi Arabia, let me show you the chain, right? There were some group of people, according to Traore, almost 1,800 to 1,000. They are in Saudi Arabia. They are learning Sharia law. Between those guys and the imam at home, there's a connection. And then from the imam at home, the connection linked directly into the bush, the guys in the bush. All of this, they have one agenda. You guys will come back and implement Sharia law. So we are going to do it two-way. It's either we pressure the government to change the constitution and implement Sharia law, or we do it by force. We engage the guys in the bush, they come in, and then we do it by force. That was the thing. So when Traore came, they were like, yo, this is our man. He's a Muslim. He pray. Muslims are beautiful people, amazing people. Yeah. Islamic religion is supposed to be a peaceful religion, just as Christianity is a peaceful religion. You understand? But I believe that people are being brainwashed. Let's put those apart. Because if you want to challenge me on that, yeah, last time I spoke about it, and somebody was like, oh no, Islamic religion is violent. Because of the things Muhammad said. And I said, wait, hold on, go to your Old Testament and go and read the Old Testament. How God in the Old Testament ordered the buying of children left and right because some people decide not to worship him. They are worshiping different God. So it's the same thing. You understand? So when we go to the Old Testament, we can weaponize people. When we go to the Quran, you can weaponize people. But the same book can be used to preach peace. Because if you want to go by Bible principle, and everybody who is not following God, if you go back to the Old Testament, they are supposed to buy. But we are in a new era. So let's understand that. So they said, oh, Traore is our man. He's a Muslim. So we can just use him, and then he can implement the Sharia law since he's in a better position. Because they don't know what the man stands for. He kicked against it from that time. When he was not able to do it, that's why the imams, they begin to misbehave towards him. Decided that, okay, since you will not do it, let's move and do it by force. So incitement started inciting the people. Then this is what happened. When one of the imam was arrested, they wanted to create chaos in the country. They closed the mosques and pack them and give them military training. Then that of this Sharia law and thing is in the space. So when Traore discovered that, he said, no, this conversation, we need to fix it once and for all. That's why when he had a chance now that he put it out, we will not apply Sharia law here. You go to Saudi Arabia, the Arabic countries, you always take beautiful pictures of the beautiful things they are doing there. You will not learn anything there and we implement it here. You are bringing Sharia law. It's either you come back or we revoke your citizenship. Period. Matter that. But Ibrahim Traore, honestly speaking, family, this is a leader. The greatest leader of our time. I'm happy, privileged to see this with my eye. Not that tomorrow somebody will be telling me about it. You understand? As we were told about Kwame Nkrumah, we were told about others and all that, PLO Lumumba, Patrice Lumumba and co. You understand? But we are seeing this ourselves. I'm happy about this. All allegations and things that they are laying against him, all of it is a lie. It is a lie. The Burkinabe, where it has reached right now, before you get to Traore, you must walk on Burkinabes. I posted a video about 4th August. I don't know how many of you watched that video. Yes, I posted a video about 4th August, what they are planning to do. The Burkinabe say if anybody have the balls, the 2 balls, come out on 4th August that you want to create chaos, they will remove the word forgiveness and mercy out of their book and deal with you without a state of a mind. But anyway, we've been so far 45 minutes. I appreciate each and every one of you here. I love everybody here. I appreciate your support so much. I told you my vlogging channel is ready. Amazing things are going to be on that channel. So I'm going to be putting the link of the vlogging channel in my comment sections. Even this one I forgot, like I would have loaded here so that you can just click it and then subscribe for me. But whichever way, amazingly, that platform is coming. But I appreciate your support here. Let me give shout out to some people. Somebody said we are blessed to have him. Good job, Captain. Great. That is MC Loverman, right? Is that right? Is it Love? Okay, let me just use MC Love. And we have is it AD Gamendes? Somebody said let me see. Look at what France is doing to Africa. They are Democrats and religious yet cruel. Traoré is the embodiment of all our famous and true Pan-African leaders of the past. I trust that. I believe that. All of them decided to come in one body, and then they are doing what needs to be done, man. Shout out to all of you. Somebody sent a message. I be revived. Yeah, sure. Yeah, eBay revive. Yeah, Pan-African on different level. All right, family. Shout out to all of you. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed the live session, give me 100 in the comment section. If you enjoyed the live session, give me 100 in the comment section. If you enjoyed the live session, give me 100 in the comment section. Just write 100. 100 and then we go. 100, 100, 100, and we go. Beautiful. Yeah. Good work, my brother. Respect. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right. Hey, Terry, Makule, I see you, huh? Amazing, you are here. Fantastic. Josephine, 100. Beautiful. Joseph is here. MC Love and Bosa, right? Machi Bosa. If I spoil your name, forgive me. All right. Thank you so much. See you in the next episode. I'll be coming more often this week. Particular, I'll do much more live session than video. So stay tuned. All right. Somebody say thanks, brother. This is the first time I managed to jump on your live. Thank you. Great. Is it Futalis, right? Minister Imoven, is that right? Yeah, hi, good catching you on live. Beautiful. Some of you came late, but yeah, the live session is still here. You can, still replay, right? We had amazing time right here. So thank you so much. See you all in the next episode. Respect.